But first this evening, water wasters. They're out there watering their lawns during off times or letting hoses run unchecked. And the Water Authority is tracking them down one clue at a time. News 13's Candace Hopkins got to tag along today, and she shows us what that's like. Candace?
Dean, the Water Authority says even though they no longer consider us in a drought, conserving water is still critical. That's why inspectors have been hitting the streets.
We get complaints online, we have a hotline, and both of those bring in a lot of,
Leads about water waste. It's Inspector Denise Rumley's job to check them out.
We ask them to, tell us what time, what was happening.
She goes from home to home looking for violators along the way, like outside this house. She says clearly the sprinklers have been on, even if she didn't catch them in the act.
Now I'll make note of the address, and I'll go back to the office and send them some information regarding our ordinance.
That was Rumley's only option, because in order to give out a fine, she has to see the violation for herself, meaning most days she's playing detective.
That's what they call me in the office, is the super sleuth.
And new technology makes the hunt easier, thanks to the automated meters that nearly 50% of the service area now has. Inspectors can look up when your water use increases, helping them know when to bust you, even if you think you're one step ahead.
That's half the battle, is you just have to learn the timing on things. And, one of the oldest tricks in the book is if we send them a notice that it happened at noon, they just go change their timer to 11 or 1.
Rumley says they prefer to educate people instead of giving out fines. But this fast food place will be getting one. Their irrigation system is leaking, and they didn't fix it after the first time an inspector came by.
It's a feel-good moment when you know that you're making a difference.
Fines start at $20, but keep getting more expensive if you keep violating the ordinance, and they double during a drought. In the past 2 months, inspectors have checked out more than 100 complaints. Back to you, Dean.
All right, Candace, thank you. The Water Authority says usage is actually way down in the past 2 decades.